when Dame was 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, what did Dame want to be? Did Dame want to be, obviously basketball, you had to play basketball, but did rap come into them? Did rap come into the mix? Because there's a lot of going on. You got Too Short, you got Marshawn Lynch, you got Gary Payton, Dame. So it's rich soil for a lot of different things. You got a football player, Marshawn, you got Too Short, who's a rapper, you got GP, who's on the 75th anniversary team, like yourself. So what's going on in young Dame Lillard's mind?
I mean, when I was younger, man, I was, I grew up in the neighborhood, so I was around everything. You know what I'm saying? People was outside, let's just put it like that. People was outside and things were going on, and I was around them, and I had a decision to make every day, am I going to choose right or wrong? Whether I think I'm going to get caught or not, am I going to choose right or wrong? And I think when you face with that type of pressure and those type of decisions every day, it shapes you in a certain way, especially when you're around these things. But like you said, we knew who Marshawn was, like my brother was cool with Marshawn. My brother the same age as Marshawn. My dad, went to high school with Raphael Saadiq and New GP and B. Shaw and all these dudes, so they, and you probably don't even know this. When you was on the Broncos, y'all won a Super Bowl. My dad's cousin is Darian Gordon.
Yeah, I know DG.
Yeah, that's my cousin. So, like, when you around all this stuff, it's just that little bit of positive that you need. You just need that little bit of inspiration. And I always, at school, everybody's like, Gary Payton, my cousin, and this person is my cousin, and I know this person. It was always that type of energy. And I think I held on to those types of things a little bit different. You know what I mean?
Just that little bit of positive. You like, hold on. You know GP? And he got out. Well, he from here. I can get out. Raphael Saadiq, Too Short, Marshawn. They from this area. They got out. Why can't I?
Yeah. No, I always, that's one thing I'll say is I always held on to those things like a little tighter than I think a lot of the other kids was like.
Right.
Like I'll never forget, on the freeway, on the 580 freeway in Oakland, like you come in, it goes from Emeryville all the way to Hayward, all the way through. And then when you're on that freeway, it's like all of the, the townhomes up against the hill. But then at the top, you got the Oakland Hills, and you can always see B. Shaw. You can always see B. Shaw house, the pillars on his house all the way from the freeway. Mm-hmm. I used to always look up there like, I'm gonna give me a house.
I'm gonna give me a crib.
Give me a crib up there by B. Shaw crib, like when I go to the league. And that's like, I always held on to that because it was like I could literally see his house from the freeway. And like I didn't know how to get there, but I knew like you could see it from the freeway. So just all of those things I always held on to it real tight. Like, man, it's possible.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we do something before two something.